welcome to the final episode of the Amber Army Viewers Exiles EFL Best 11. So we've established our full 11, and I know I said I was going to do another episode where we were going to include a captain and a manager, but I thought it'd be pointless because I'd say it's a bit of a foregone conclusion who the manager would be, considering who's in the team. Because Flinney's a player, I think it wouldn't be any good putting Flinney as a manager when you got a spot for another managerial legend of ours. So I put Justin Edinburgh in as the manager, and I think it would be quite unanimous who the captain would be. So I've applied Pipey as the captain. So as you can see, the two strikers that made it in, here comes the team right now. So you can see the strikers that made it in the end were Hammond and O'Connor. I mean, two great choices if you consider, you know, how good both of those players have been for us as forwards. You know, plenty of goals between them. And I'm quite sure, other than Scott Bowden and possibly Paul Hayes, the only other players to score a hat-trick for us. I'm not even sure if Hammond has scored a hat-trick for us before. I think he may have. But I know Aaron O'Connor has scored a Football League hat-trick for us. But then when you list him amongst those other players, you know, he would be more of a standout, except maybe Scott Bowden. But I always said with Scott Bowden, because he only played the one season for us, I felt he may struggle to get into this team. I feel Jammer had 2 seasons for us, one great, one not so great. I felt he was in for a shout, especially for the partnership with Hammond. But O'Connor was the one who has come through on this one. And personally, I'm happy with that one. I'm happy with the team in itself. I mean, when you look at that team, and each of them does earn a right to be there in their own right. So, like I say, I'm really happy, really happy with it. I hope you guys are too. I mean, at the end of the day, pretty much it's you guys that's chosen them. And I hope you agree with me on the managerial and captain's choices. So, like I said, this is the final episode of this series, and I just want to thank everybody that's taken the time to be a part of it and has made it a success, basically, which means it's going to bring us on to our next series. So, guys, we will now start an Exiles. It'd be an Amber Army Viewers Exiles non-league 11. So anyone from basically between 1989 and 2013 who's played for the club. So the final season cut-off will be the 2012/13 season. And the first season is obviously 1989-90. Which is our first in existence as the Exiles, because I'm not going to do pre-Exiles non-league because we have got a season, something of a season, I suppose, in the conference, you know, under our belts. But I feel as though the Ironsides Best 11 will be the next series to follow on from this one. So, what I'm going to say is, in this video itself, I'll tell you what, I'll put out a new video to start the Exiles non-league 11. So Amber Army Viewers Exiles non-league 11 will start with a new episode coming up very soon, and I'd like your feedback on this 11 and whether you're happy with it, whether you agree with it, and who you'd swap. Basically, this is set in stone now. This is our 11 Football League 11 for the Exiles since we've been back in the Football League. And I think we're pretty proud with that one. So, yeah, thanks again for being a part of it. And look out for the next video, which will be episode 1 of the non-league 11. Cheers, guys. And as always, up the county. Cheerio for now. Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again. Make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.